Alright, hello YouTube, I'm back in the airplane. And I'm in my mighty Mooney M20. It looks like I'm in the same place I parked, I think. No, it might have been over there. I think I parked over there, which this is as close as I could get. That's okay, because I didn't upload that video anyway. That flight was garbage. So I'm gonna try something new here. We're just going on a little flight to Dodge City. Let me I'll pull up my nav map. Dodge City. Simple little flight. Just taking off here from Ulysses, flying 70 miles, 68 miles to Dodge City is all I'm looking for. But oh, I buried my other thing. Here it is. Get OBS back up here. Alright, so I got, oh, that's why. I got me a handy dandy little checklist here. So I'm going to try going by this checklist first time ever. So yeah, you get to watch that. Let's see, pre-flight parking brake set. It is. Parking brake is right down here. Let's see, landing gear switch is down. It is. Magneto starter switch is off. Yes. All rocker switches are off. They are all off. Master switch on. So let's turn that master battery on. Circuit breakers. Alright, breakers all look good. Breakers are inactive in this. Voltmeter amp. Where's the voltmeter at in this critter? Oh, I'm guessing right here. .3 volts. All right, that looks good. Pitot heat. Pitot heat on. Check blue annunciator. Where's the blue annunciator? Pitot heat. Yep, pitot heat is on. Okay. Exterior lights are fine. Fuel quantity is fine. Yeah, we got 24 gallons on both tanks, so that's fine. Oxygen supply off. It is off. Oxygen pressure gauge check. It says right side. Where's the oxygen pressure gauge? Because that says left side. Oh, that says oxygen supply control knob. Also says right side. It's not on the right side. Oh, here we go. Oxygen pressure. There we go. It's in the green. Windows check clean. Yeah, I gotta remember to check that window. Okay, so there we go. That is all good. Outside checks, all the doors are closed, all that's good. The chocks are removed, that's fine. Before set, parking brake is set, landing gear switch down, we know that. Passengers are in, there are no passengers. Magneto is off, master is off, turn that master off. Alternator off, radio off, fuel boost pump off. I never did turn the pitot heat off. Circuit breakers are all in, I just checked that. ELT switch. What that is. Armed. Okay, so throttle closed. Throttle is closed. Prop full forward. Mixture idle cutoff. It is. Flap switch is up. Flaps are up. Fuel selector would be to the fullest tank. They're both the same, so we're still on the left. Red emergency gear handle between the seats is down and the internal lights are off. I don't even see that. Oh, I wonder if that's this. I don't know. I don't see a red. Okay. Let's go engine start. Throttle full open. Prop full forward. Mixture full rich. Master battery on. Alternator on. Beacon on and nav lights on. So we'll go up here. We will turn on the beacon and nav lights. Why did the nav light not go on? There it went. Beacon and nav light are both on. Annunciator lights, press to test. I don't know where the press to test button is. Test the annunciator lights. We'll pretend we did that. Low boost pump to on. So we'll turn on the fuel pump. Close the throttle. Check the engine oil pressure. I don't see any oil pressure. Fuel boost pump off. Oh, I skipped a whole section. Prop area clear prop. Magneto starter switch to start. Alright. Now I check the oil pressure. So that's probably this is oil pressure. If it's not 10 psi within 30 seconds, shut down the engine. We are at 35, so we're good. Fuel flow indicator, check reset, throttle. Mixture adjust for smooth ops. I am pulling the mixture back because we're just sitting parked. And that's that. Okay, now. Okay, let's turn on the avionics and let's listen to the weather. 118.95. Uh-oh, hold on a second. I did not. Oh, I didn't get my earbuds. No wonder I can't hear anything. Sorry for the moon. Bluetooth connected. Okay. And COM 2.
Kilo Uniform Lima Sierra automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 114 at 8.
114 at 8.
Sky conditions clear. Temperature 18 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter 2985.
2985. Okay. So let's do that. Let's set that altimeter 2985. And let me hit this. See, watch it go up a little. Just a little. Okay, now we are flying. I'm going to preset this. We are flying to the east, so that'll be an odd number. We're going to go to 7,500 feet for this flight. So I'm presetting that. And I'm going to, let's turn on the flight director. pre-select heading hold, which I will select better when we get going. All right, let's go 122.8. Oh, this is a lot closer. 122.8. Select our runway. Runway 12. And announce taxi.
Kilo Uniform Lima Sierra Traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel is taxiing to runway 12.
Alright, let me zoom way in here. Okay, easy taxi, easy taxi. So let me kill the parking brake. Parking brake is not off because I'm in the wrong window. Kill that parking brake. And let's give it some throttle. And we're gonna just turn around here to the left. Runway 12 is right over here. Get up a little higher in the seat. And let's turn on that taxi light. Since we are taxiing. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go 1 notch of flaps for takeoff. Pull that. Alright, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to set the parking brake. We're going to go ahead and go full mixture, and I'm going to raise the RPMs up to about 1700. We'll do the magneto test. It dropped. We'll go ahead. Let me zoom in so you can see that. Go back to both. Goes back up. These are good magnetos. 1780. Go to the left one only. It dropped. We'll go back to both. Then I'm going to pull the prop lever all the way back and watch for an RPM drop. It dropped, recovered. I'll lay him down here so you can see what I'm doing. Pull it all the way back. It dropped and it recovered. We are good to go. Pull it back down to idle. Kill some of that mixture, and let's go ahead and announce that we are taking off, departing to the east.
Kilo Uniform Lima Sierra Traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel, taking off runway 12 departure to the east.
Kill the parking brake. Taking the runway here, so I'm going to kill the landing lights, turn on the strobes and the landing lights. So we got the landing lights on. Everything else looks good. And let's go full rich. And let's raise the throttle up, nice and smooth. And release them brakes. Airspeed indicator is alive. And let's rotate. Nice smooth takeoff there. We're at the end of the runway. We'll go ahead and pull the gear up. And let's get those flaps up. Gonna go ahead and turn on the autopilot. And let's I'm going to start off with a 1,200 feet climb. 1,200 feet per minute climb, I should say. So gears up, flaps are up. We are looking good. We are looking good. And let's go ahead and come to the left. And I did not turn this to altitude. We'll do that now. Squawk and VFR. And we're going to keep coming left. Keeping an eye on my EGT, make sure my exhaust gas temp is good, and I'm keeping an eye on my airspeed, which is dropping, so we will oh really? Sometimes it hits 1,000 for the change. Alright, we are approaching our line here. So I am going to go ahead and switch to nav hold. And we'll let the aircraft drive itself. Let's see. Ulysses. Kansas City approach, it says. So let's see, 125.2. Wonder if that's where I'm supposed to go. 125.2. Oh, in the wrong window with the mouse. 134.0, huh?
Southwest 1252, climb and maintain flight level 400.
I'm not going to request flight following on this, but I just want to be on the right frequency for it. So everything's looking good. Let me go ahead and pull some mixture out, get that EGT up into the blue.
United 352, flight level 310. United 352, Kansas City Center, radar contact, continue to Hotel Victor, Quebec.
And I'm going to pull the RPMs down to 2,300. That ding sounds like a seatbelt warning, but it's not. It is just my within 1,000 feet. So We are looking good here. Look at us go.
United 445 climb and maintain flight level 360.
All right, so Dodge City. Their weather is
Maintain flight level 360, United 445.
118.525, which you could barely see it, but it's right there. Switch that over so when the time comes, we will listen to the local weather. I'm sure I could get it from here, but we're not needing it yet. And let's go ahead and pull a little bit of throttle because we're leveling off here. I'm going to pull it down to 22 inches mercury. There we go. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's go ahead and adjust our airspeed indicator. 7 degrees out. So I'm looking for the degrees here. 7 will be right between 6 and 8, conveniently located. And it's, oh, wait, 7 degrees. This is the temperature up here. This is the altitude. We're at 7,500 feet. So we'll be about here. I will, God, I don't know why it does that sometimes. Right about there. Oh, I got an itch in my nose. I'm not picking my nose. I got an itch in my nose. Well, let's see. Somewhere around there. So this is saying we're doing about 165, and our ground speed is at 181. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Now the winds changed quite a bit from when I did my flight plan. Just looking at my OBS. It said in Ulysses it was 144 at 9, and it changed to 114. Nice. Dodge City, it was saying 105 at 8 for the winds. We'll see what it says when we get there. Sky Vector Airports Kddc is Dodge City, and let's see, it looks like the long runway is runways 14/32. So if those winds hold 105, I would probably want 14, runway 14. So we'll see. We will see.
United 445, descend and maintain flight level 360.
See, we're about 45 miles away.
Airshare 368, descend and maintain flight level 360. Descend and maintain flight level 360, United 445.
When we get to about 30 miles,
Southwest 2138, climb and maintain flight.
now 40 miles. When we get to 40 miles,
Descend and maintain flight level 300.
get to 40 miles, I'm going to go ahead and switch to my other fuel tank.
United 445, contact Kansas City Center on 125.2.
A lot of farms out here. What a surprise. Farms in Kansas. Look how flat it is.
125.2 United 445. Goodbye.
Look at our ground speed. 192. Oh man, what's our airspeed? That's really good. Look at that.
123 tree descend and maintain flight level 30. Airshare tree 68 descend and maintain flight level 360.
Everything is looking good.
Southwest 2138. American 123. Generic tree Quebec Sierra contact Kansas City Center on 125.2.
A lot of the radio cutting off.
125.2 generic tree Quebec Sierra.
Adjusting the mixture here. Again, watching that EGT gauge. Keep it in the blue. But I got it pretty low now. Alright, we're at 40 miles. Let's go ahead and listen to the weather. Let's go ahead and click the mouse in the right screen and then listen to the weather.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie automated weather observation 2100 Zulu. Wind 114 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter 2986.
2986. So the winds are exactly the same.
Wind 114 at 8. Visibility 10.
And that still goes good for runway 14.
Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point
That's good.
10 Celsius. Altimeter 2986.
Let's change that back. Let's go to nav hold. Or heading hold, I mean. Heading hold, so it just maintains this heading because we are going to look for... I'm going to set this up for our approach. So let's go ahead and procedures. Select an approach.
American
Oh,
123
wrong button.
descend and maintain flight level 300.
We want RNAV 14.
Descend and maintain flight level 300 American 123.
Could do VOR 14, but let's do RNAV 14. Enter. And the transition.
Southwest 2138 climb and maintain flight level 370.
Let's see, RNAV 14. Transition is
Kansas City Center generic November 250 Lima Papa flight level 390. Generic November 250 Lima Papa Kansas
Bot
City
dough.
Center radar contact continue.
Yeah, there we go. Bot dough. So we'll just want to go right up here to activate it. Alright, so let's switch back to nav hold. So we'll head towards bot dough.
Delta Niner 55 descend and maintain flight level 340.
And we're going to go ahead and switch to the other fuel tank. So I'm going to turn on the fuel pump. Switch to the right tank. Turn off the fuel pump. That simple. Okay, at Botdo, we are supposed to be
Southwest 1458 climb and maintain flight level 390.
at 4,600 feet.
Delta Niner 55 descend and maintain flight level 340.
So let's go ahead. I don't know where my mouse is. Oh, it's over there. Let's go ahead and okay. I'm going to set that
Southwest
at
1458 climb and maintain flight level 390.
4600. Arm that. Go to vertical speed mode. And we are going to descend at a nice 700. Good pull power. So we don't overspeed.
Climb and maintain flight level 300 American 123.
Alright, it's looking good. It is looking good.
Generic 0 Lima Papa contact Kansas City Center on 125.2.
Okay. Let's pull up the ATC window and choose our nearest airport.
Southwest 1458 climbing. 125.2 generic 0 Lima Papa. Goodbye.
There it is, Dodge City, number 5. Number 5. Number 5. 122.7. Select a runway for landing. Runway 14. Full stop landing this will be, and we'll go ahead and announce our position.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel 25 miles west 6,500 feet inbound to land runway 14.
Looks like we are set up. Everything is looking good. So we still got 15 miles to go to our thing. We are descending nicely. I think we'll be fine. Let's see, elevation is 2583, so it's 2600 roughly. Pattern altitude's 1,000 feet above. So, but we're doing this approach. So we're gonna hit Botdo, and then we're gonna keep going to Milsey, I guess is how you say it. I don't know. And at that point, we will start descending towards Raven. That's 6 miles between those two, and I only got to lose 200 feet, so. What is this runway we're coming over? Cimarron Municipal. Interesting. Let me click back in here so I don't forget.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic, generic November 71 November X-ray 15 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 14.
Oh, I got traffic out here that's going to land
Kilo
at...
Delta Delta Charlie traffic, generic November 71 November X-ray is on final runway 14 to land.
They're already landing. Here, I'll let you see this. Here we are. Here they are. She's already calling final. She's way out there. That's not really final range. Doesn't look to me. I'll announce my position.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel 19 miles west 4,800 feet inbound to land runway 14.
Let's go ahead and fix our altimeter, which was really close. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to see this other plane. Should be right off the nose, but they're too far out in front of us. Oh, there they are. November 71, November X-ray. Yep. So they are coming in. So we'll be number 2 behind them. How exciting. So exciting, makes me have to get a drink out of my Cardinals cup.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic, generic November 71 November X-ray 12 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 14.
She's doing an ILS approach. We are not. These big old wind turbines. I was going to speed up a little bit when I got to altitude so that I could, you know, go a little faster, but I want to give this girl some room. Is that bit? No, okay. And then this is the next one. LC. All right. Give it a little bit more throttle.
Delta Charlie traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel 15 miles northwest 4,600 feet inbound to land runway 14.
She should be grabbing that ILS right about now and starting her descent. She's at 4,400 feet. So she's about 100 feet below us. She's only doing 85 knots though. So I got to slow back down.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic, generic November 71 November X-ray 9 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 14.
What I'm going to try to do is get my speed down inside this arc here. And, well, gear extension is 140 knots down, extending 165. We are going way slower than that. I'm going to go ahead and let's get these landing lights on. And I'm going to go ahead and put the gear down. All right, now I'm going to have to give it some fuel. We are producing some drag, but I don't want to get too fast because she's only doing 85 knots. I'm doing a lot faster than that, 105 knots ground speed. Let's go 1 notch of flaps a while too, so I can slow down even more. Can't see her because of the pillar. That's okay. She is down to 3,800 feet, so she's about 1,000 feet above the ground right now. Let me go ahead and set this to 44. Did I set it to 44? I didn't. I gotta set the height, the altitude first. It's not gonna do anything. Dang it. Well, that's a bit extreme. I would have thought this thing would have turned already, but the way the track is looking on the GPS,
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel 13 miles northwest 4,400 feet inbound to land runway 14.
okay, we are at Milsey, and we are heading down towards Raven is when I'm supposed to be at 4,400.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic, generic November 71 November X-ray, 2 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 14.
How is she not on the ground yet? Alright, let's see. Landing lights are on, fuel boost pump is off, prop full forward, and mixture should be at full rich. I'm going to go ahead and go full rich. Altimeter is set. Let's go ahead and listen to the weather one more time just to make sure nothing's changed.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie automated weather observation 2100 Zulu. Wind 095 at 11. Visibility 7. Sky condition clear. Temperature 18 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter 2986.
Oh man, that wind has changed.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie automated weather observation 2100 Zulu. Wind 095 at 11. Visibility 7.
Alright. So that's going to be a little bit more. $68 to $75 for our landing. Okay. Whoops.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel 9 miles northwest 4,400 feet inbound to land runway 14.
Yeah, she should be.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic, generic November 71 November X-ray, is clear of the runway.
I was going to say, she should be on the ground.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic, generic November 71 November X-ray, is clear of the runway.
We heard you the first time. Okay, so I am selected on the fullest tank. Right fuel tank. Yes. The gear is already down. We are at the first notch of flaps. Our landing lights did not turn on. Not sure why. Glad I checked it. Coming up. Let's see, our descent should be at not sure. Not sure what our descent rate should be. I'm going to kill the altitude hold and pull power. Okay.
Traffic generic November 71 November X-ray at runway 14 ready for departure IFR to Kilo Alpha Alpha Oscar.
Wow, she's just taking off again. I had to kill the whole autopilot.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel 5 miles northwest 4,200 feet inbound to land runway 14.
Let's pull some more power. Get down a little slower. So I can put down the next notch of flaps. Yeah.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel is on final runway 14 to land.
Full flaps. That's cool that she didn't take off, because now she's still sitting there. Now I can feel that crosswind. As long as she doesn't decide to take the runway while we're right here. Try to not hit these trees. Wow, I was still way higher than I thought I was. That was not pretty. Okay, let's announce clear of the runway.
Kilo Delta Delta Charlie traffic November 451 Bravo Hotel is clear of the runway.
Let's see, is she taking off now? Ah. Doesn't look like it. That crosswind was pretty brutal. And let me see on here. So I can see where I'm going to park. Looks like that truck is parked in the first spot. Yeah, where are you going, dude? Yeah, get out of the way. Alright, let's see, is she still sitting on the end of the runway? Or did she take off? See, I'm not showing her on the thing. I don't know. Alright, let's set the park and brake. I'm not even in the right window. Park and brake set. I should have turned them off already. Let's turn off the landing lights and the strobes. I'm going to go ahead and turn off all these other lights. Avionics off. Alternator off. Let's go ahead and pull the mixture. That should kill the motor. Turn off the beacon lights, shut off the magnetos, and kill the battery. Alright, so there we go. I don't guess we're going to get to see her take off because I don't know what happened to her. She might have taken off while we were sitting there. I mean, I certainly don't see her on the thing, but I don't see any aircraft that are in the air while I'm on the ground. So, alright, there you go. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace! Oh, I gotta get into OBS. Can't stop the recording.